Hello, my name is Samuel Acosta.
Hi, my name is Natalia Flores.
Welcome back to another episode of Gov 101. Today we have
Juan Balderas, Chief Information Officer.
Thank you, Juan, for joining us today on our podcast. Our podcast is here to educate everyone on the different departments that we offer here at the county and what their role is. So you will be giving us a description of your role, how you got to this position, and just a little bit about your background. And from there, Sam and I will ask you 10 questions. And the answer should be around 30 seconds to a minute long-ish.
Okay.
Keep it informative and a little short.
Okay. So how I got here?
Yeah.
So I'm originally from California. So after I got married, I moved to Santa Cruz County. I first worked for NUSD, and then I was kind of recruited over to the county as not the CIO, but as a analyst, and then kind of worked my way up. So I grew up in Southern California, Long Beach area. I went to undergrad and earned my MIS degree from Liberal Arts College in Northern California, Pacific Union College. Then I attended the University of Arizona, where I did my graduate studies at the Eller College of Management. So I got my MBA from Eller. So,
Thank you.
Mhm.
So what are some responsibilities as Chief Information Officer?
Yeah, so it encompasses quite a bit. So my department is responsible for pretty much everything technology. And it's quite a bit, everything from our data centers, our security cameras, our phone systems, right? So there's a lot that kind of is encompassed in that. But our primary goal is to both plan and execute the vision of the organization and how they're planning to move forward, right? And make sure that those systems are up and running, right? The reliability of them are available to our departments for them to use.
What's the struggle that you face in the IT department?
I guess, it's and you probably heard this, funding, right? Funding is always a challenge, right? Especially with our current climate where both equipment and software, the cost is increasing, over the years has increased quite a bit. So I think funding is probably one of our biggest challenges, that and finding talent that is willing and able to work for us.
How often do you get new employees in the IT department that are trained and have that level of skill and ability?
We don't have a high turnover, but we do bring in both interns. We bring in young folks to kind of prepare them for the roles. So it's a lot of times when we advertise for some of the more skilled positions, it is sometimes challenging to find the right
Oh, so Sam cut you off. That means I get the turn.
person. Oh, okay.
All right. So we previously interviewed Chris a while back, a month ago, and he said that he also the IT department also provides network to the sheriff's office.
Hmm?
Is that true, or what is your statement about that?
So we provide, without getting into too many details, right? We do provide some services to the sheriff's department.
Okay.
That's correct.
When Wi-Fi is down or sites aren't working, is it really easy for you to just get it to work?
It depends. It depends what the cause is, right? What we consider, what's the root cause, right? What's the root cause? Is it something that is fairly simple? I'll give you an example. Maybe it's a website that doesn't get, managed a whole lot, but it has a security certificate and someone forgot to renew it, right? It'll take us fairly quickly to update that versus, equipment that has failed, like truly failed.
Yeah.
Depending on whether we have something available that we could replace with, that could take anywhere from, a few hours to a few days. And then if there's some bigger issue, those usually could take days, sometimes weeks, if it's something that they could prolong, right? And just quickly, one example is like we have towers, right? We have towers. Sometimes equipment on those towers malfunctions, and to get people to go up those towers could take a week or two.
Yeah.
So you've mentioned that you've built up your position, right?
Mhm.
So in those other positions, like, what did they have to? Were they anything about concerned about what you're doing right now?
Yeah. So were they related? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they
So
related? Thank you.
yeah. So most of my career has been actually doing technical work, right? So analyst position, a network administrator, a system administrator. So those job functions were highly technical, right? So maintaining the systems. So nowadays I mostly support the folks that do that. So I sit down with management and we both try to find where the organization wants to go. We kind of help them strategize on what best technology to use to accomplish that, then try to figure out the budget, and then go back to my team and help them implement what was kind of asked of us.
Do you believe that AI robots can take over IT? Do you think they can be robots that fix computers just as fast as a human?
If not faster.
Oh.
Yeah, I think especially on the software development side, I think AI is probably replacing humans in some aspects, right? It's not completely eliminating them, but we're getting closer and closer, and we'll see that gap close. I think faster than most people realize. Yeah.
Do you use AI?
We do. We do use AI in a couple capacities. We both use it for productivity purposes, but also for some back-end automation stuff that we do to complete some of our tasks, right? And we, let's say every quarter, every 6 months, we see leaps and bounds the progress that some of these AI models are making, and some of these sometimes that they're companies that we pay them to help us accomplish these tasks, that we're seeing these ginormous leaps and bounds in progress.
So we really had an AI presentation recently. Is that correct?
Yes. We so I think the county has been exploring how we could use AI as a productivity tool for about a year or so, and we kind of finally got a plan together to kind of move forward, right? So it's called Project Cruise Control, right? Kind of playing off the Santa Cruz name.
Yeah.
So we're starting off with some introductory AI workshops for employees to learn more about AI, but then we're also launching some pilot programs where we're actually providing some AI tools to some employees to both help them understand how they could use and also actually use it in their day-to-day operations.
So, kind of driving away from AI and more to the office work, how busy does it get every day?
It varies. It really varies. There could be one day where the phones don't ring, or you don't get an email, where you have to actually check, like, our system's actually working right. And then there's days that, we're getting phone calls, we're getting emails, we're getting help desk tickets, people walking in. So it really varies, and honestly, I couldn't tell you why the rhyme or reason. It's just
happens.
Just happened. Yeah.
To conclude our serious questions, we do have some funny questions for you.
Oh, okay.
So you're known for bringing pan dulce to the office.
Yes.
Which one's your favorite?
So conchas are my favorite. So conchas are my favorite. Just kind of grew up eating conchas. So So yeah, I try to.
Those are really good.
Yeah.
Now I just want to also mention that he also brought us pan dulce one time. You remember that?
Yeah, I think
That's
yeah.
how we know.
That's how you know.
Yes.
Yeah, I like to share.
The other day, well, a month ago when the internship kind of started, we were matching. Our shoes were matching.
Oh yes.
What's the comfiest shoe you wear?
The comfiest shoe I wear? Oh my. So I'm a runner.
Mm-hmm.
So when I run, I think so. I wear these Nike Vaporflies.
Oh, okay.
I think those are some of the more comfortable shoes out there. But the wear and tear on them are pretty bad, so they go pretty quickly. So I don't just wear them out, just when I'm running.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a common question that we pretty much ask: chai or matcha, or what's your drink?
My drink. So I like espresso straight up. But if it's a milk drink, it'll be a cappuccino.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, a cappuccino.
Plain or caramel or anything?
No, just plain. I consider myself somewhat of a coffee connoisseur. So I've gone to a lot of coffee places, but I'm a straight up, just milk and espresso if that's the route. But espresso is kind of my speed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a new question. I just thought of it.
Okay.
Did you have a Game Boy growing up?
I did.
Yeah, what was your favorite game?
Tetris.
Oh, okay.
Tetris.
Have you played Mario?
So I mean, so I don't know if you know how old I am. So I had like the original Game Boy, and I don't remember playing too much Mario. If Mario was even, I remember like Zelda.
Oh yeah.
I forget what other games, but like it was Tetris. My game was Tetris.
Yeah.
I could just sit there for hours. Yeah.
So what are the consoles that you've owned throughout your life?
Like gaming consoles?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I had a Game Boy, then like a Nintendo 64, I think it was,
Yeah.
and then I had like the original PlayStation, and that's it. And I kind of don't like video games a whole lot. I did when I was in college. I think what was it? Counter-Strike was a big PC game.
Yeah.
So I would play it on on PC, but I don't own a console anymore.
No.
Would you want to?
I don't have the time. Yeah, stay fairly busy, so yeah, so
No time.
no time.
One last question.
Huh?
You know a lot about computers. Which one would you recommend? A MacBook or the Microsoft
PC? I think honestly, it's you should choose what works for you, right? I don't think one is better than the other. I own both, right? And I think for me, it's going to be what are you comfortable using? What is going to accomplish your job, right? Help you accomplish your job. So if you came up using a Mac and that's what you're comfortable with, I think that's what we should use. Now there's some tasks that are obviously accomplished, I think, a little easier on either or platform, right? But honestly, it's whatever you feel comfortable with. Yeah, I don't think there's really a better one.
preference. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Juan, for joining us today and for taking time out of your morning.
Thank you.
Interview.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much. And we'll see you guys on another episode of Gov 101.